Hey dear Beckis here. Well, today I found one interesting video on YouTube, so since you commented on my last video, I have to figure out something on my own, so I found a video on YouTube that is about 8 struggles of highly intelligent person, and I consider myself an academically intelligent person who scores great and who has a high IQ and stuff like that. Anyways, so today we will watch this video, listen to their 8 struggles they are mentioning, and I will react to them my best. I try my best. So, um, I think we can start.
So, what is intelligence, really? We know it isn't as simple as an IQ score.
I agree. What can I say else? It's not just IQ, right? Let's continue.
Which is something even Stephen Hawking thoroughly denounced. And we can likely agree that Mr. Hawking was quite intelligent. Intelligence is a complex, multidimensional construct that can mean a variety of things.
Is this a fourth dimension picture? I think so. I cannot imagine how this fourth dimension looks like, but yeah, that's interesting. But it's not about our topic, right?
For a variety of different people. So it can be hard to put into words what it all means. But no matter what definition you may adhere to, there's one thing all of us can agree on. You know intelligence when you see it.
I don't know. I Let's continue, right?
A highly intelligent person is someone who's gifted at analyzing concepts and building upon them to form a better understanding of the world and those around them, how everything is connected, and why things are the way they are. These people often have remarkably high IQs, academic achievements, and go on to become successful leaders and
I hope so. I have. I think I have a high IQ. I have a lot of academical achievements, but they don't interest me. And I hope I can be a great leader in the future. We'll see in 10 years or 5 years. I don't know.
trailblazers in their fields. Wondering if you're one of them? Let's look at 8 struggles only highly intelligent people will understand.
Nice hook. I admit, that's really nice hook to begin the video with.
1. You get bored with small talk. If you've ever heard the quote, great minds discuss ideas, average minds discuss events,
Yeah, I heard them in my own culture. There is this means little difference, but the meaning is the same.
small minds discuss people. This is what it means. Highly intelligent people aren't drawn to what they consider the unimportant details of life. Chatting about the game or the neighbor's newest lawn flamingo isn't something they see as a must talk about item. Rather,
Yeah, I can agree on that. Many of my friends used to talk about PUBG and gaming when it was exploding at that time. I was like, what the heck are you talking about? This is such a boring thing. And maybe they liked it, but I I get really easily bored by these conversations. I rarely talk to people, to be honest.
they enjoy discussing ideas and concepts in anything from art to science. They think in ways of the deep, the abstract, and the thought provoking, meaning small talk feels exhausting and time wasting.
Yeah, that's makes sense to me. That's kind of resonates with me, to be honest.
2. You're careful with your words. Do people around you often describe you as reserved or overly serious? Many smart people tend to think more than they speak. This means that if they choose to share something, it's highly likely they've considered it from every possible angle, with rationale and logic to back up the conclusions they've come to. All this preparation, though, can mean long silences while they construct the thought.
Maybe I might not really agree
Why
with
should
that. Oh, please stop for a while. Yeah, I don't know how to say it. I haven't looked I never looked at myself from other perspective that much. I don't know if I think a lot. Maybe I do. I talk really infrequently, to be honest. Yeah.
Then gives the impression of being reserved or overly serious, which leads to the next struggle. 3. You're socially awkward.
Before they even talk about it, I agree with them. I am not really sociable kid.
Here's where the common movie trope of the awkward nerd comes in. You've seen it. The wide eyed stare as a smart person realizes their response is awaited in silence.
Oh wait, where is it? Oh, here it is. There we go. Now I'm a nerd as well. Let's continue.
Or their cringe inducing statement made at exactly the wrong time earned them the disgust of the popular kids forevermore. Okay, we admit it, the media displays this in an exaggerated manner. However, they aren't all wrong.
I'm not that awkward, okay? I still can express myself. I can still talk to people to some extent. Um, I'm I think I'm not that awkward as they describing it. Yeah, media sometimes.
Awkward.
Please stop. Yeah, this media sometimes exaggerates what this nerds look like. To be honest.
Is even backed up in research. A study by Davidson in 2015 showed that people who have a high IQ tend to have a lower EQ, or emotional intelligence quotient, which is what helps us form relationships and hone our social skills. Life. It's all about trade offs. 4. You struggle to make good friends. Is making true friends and finding your crowd somewhat of a challenge for you?
I don't know. I already have my group. I guess I am really close with most of my classmates, but that's true. I cannot make friends wherever I go. Like some of my friends, one of them went to the Turkey recently, and he had bunch of friends already, and he made quite a few friends here, despite being from totally different country. But if I would go there, I would just come without speaking at all.
Some people are highly intimidated by intelligence and the perception that someone is too smart for them. They feel like they can't relate, or perhaps they're not smart enough. People don't generally like to feel this way, so their response is to simply not befriend the smart person.
Ah, I I don't always speak about the scientific things a lot. I try to find this taste of that person I'm talking to. I think. I hope. Whatever. Let's continue.
The highly intelligent person is still the person, and people get lonely. If you can relate to this, you may think, if it's my intelligence that drives people away, then should I dumb it down for acceptance? Well, ideally, you're drawn to other people in the same intelligence sphere as you. They may be rare, but they're out there. 5.
Yeah, I agree on that. There are like 8 billion people on this planet. There gotta be someone that is look like you. At least a few dozen people. You can find them if you are like me as well. I have friends, but you know, they are not entirely interested in my uh, thoughts or what I'm interested. Basically, they are not. They cannot talk to me in my language, in my topics, right? That's what they are talking as well, I guess.
You don't get out much. If you're highly
What do you think I do at home? Yes, I do this YouTube. I do this freaking YouTube. I am at home all the time. Just note that.
intelligent, you'll most likely struggle in social situations. You aren't so good at small talk and find it hard to make friends. What effect does this have on the bigger picture? It could mean you don't get to go out much. So you focus heavily on academics, throwing yourself into work, work, work. Even if you generally enjoy academic pursuits, the severe life imbalance between work and social integration eventually leads to overwork, unhappiness, and possibly low self esteem.
I hope this doesn't happen with me. There's no way. I am a creative person, you know. Not everyone can do this YouTube. Not everyone have a courage to do it. To be honest, introverts and socially awkward people are generally don't want to be in front of camera, in my opinion. And so I started this channel to beat this socially awkwardness, to be honest. I hope this helps me with being a little bit more sociable, and I guess it is helping. My phone's battery is dying. Let's continue.
6. You're overly analytical. Have you ever
I do YouTube, so I have to be analytical on my videos. I have to take a look at the statistics, retention, engagement stuff, and yeah, I have to be analytical, but let's see what they are saying about being analytical actually.
heard of paralysis by analysis? Well,
No.
this is a common struggle for the highly intelligent person. It happens when you're crippled by always needing to know the correct answer, or the most correct answer, or making the best decision.
I relate to this. I agree this.
Do you always struggle with indecisiveness? Just like how you think thoroughly of all the angles before saying something in conversation, you do the same thing before you make a decision or give an answer.
Mostly yes. Do you know how much I did research before I buy this single microphone? Yeah, I agree this. I totally agree with this phenomenon or idea. Or yeah, whatever.
You also tend to be able to find so many angles, pros and cons, that it can end up making you more indecisive.
For example, I have to buy a new phone and I did this exact thing, okay? This is not great at all. This tires you.
There is so much input that it clogs your output. 7. Your mind constantly craves exercise. Being a highly intelligent person means you enjoy and need constant intellectual stimulation. In short, your mind has the munchies. You always want to do something that engages your brain skills, dips you in a new discovery, or lets you stretch your thinking muscles.
I don't know what to say about that. Maybe I'm not that intelligent because I watch YouTube all the day, sitting down. I barely do my homeworks because they are, gosh, boring. But I don't watch this dance or gaming videos on the YouTube. I watch more of that learning stuff. I learn something every day, whether it's about astronomy, biology, or life, or about making better videos over YouTube. Yeah.
This means simple everyday tasks or already solved problems feel like a drag. Pretty soon, so many things feel been there, done that the search for the next thing becomes arduous. 8. You're always feeling pressured to succeed. If we may paraphrase the late great Uncle Ben, with great intelligence comes great expectation. If you're a highly intelligent person, you've probably felt that somewhat indirect pressure to succeed. From who? From everyone. Yes, much of it comes from within, however. Every time your friend casually says, "So, another 4.0 this semester?" or "Drinks on you for being employee of the month again," right?
I I don't want to say that, but that's somewhat true. People at my home doesn't want me to do YouTube. They want me to do math. They want me to do more homework, more learning. They're not entirely against this idea, but they want me to become a doctor or something. But we'll see who I will be. I hope a great YouTuber because I like doing it. I'm enjoying talking to the camera. I can be alone. I can be creative with whatever I do. And this is probably one of the best things about doing YouTube. I don't know.
A little part of your mind nudges you, saying, "This is your place. You need to be here. Always." So you end up pushing yourself to constantly prove your intelligence, leading to exacerbated perfectionist tendencies and an unhealthy, disproportionate fear of failure. Do you relate to any of the struggles mentioned in this video?
Do I relate then? Kind. And the last thing they said is you push yourself to be more, to prove your intelligence. Yeah, I used to do that in school a couple of years ago, but I think the people tend to how can I describe that? Being intelligent in the class means you must have done the homework. There is no way you haven't done it because you have, something like that. And they expect me to have answers for most of the questions in class. They want to copy from my homework. And that's a lot of pressure. And to release this pressure, I then started saying, no, I didn't do the homework. Yeah, I had to do that because, gosh, that's so annoying. That was so annoying.
In the comments below. We get it. Feeling a bit of victory by knowing things others don't sounds so incredibly good. However, there are always many sides to a thing, and being smart isn't always a piece of cake. Others might try to define you by your intelligence, seeing you simply as a brain or an IQ score. Still more, many may never get past that, so they never try to get to know you, maybe even villainizing you out of jealousy. This can leave you lonely and feeling disconnected. Truth is, there's nothing wrong with you for being who you are. In the end, others don't validate or create who you are. Only you do. We'd love to hear your intelligent and thought-provoking comments below.
I love this video. Yeah, I really enjoyed this. There are many things that resonate with me. I can say like 80 or 90% of what they said match with me. Yeah, it's not 100%. Some of them are not entirely for me, entirely about me, but most of them are yes. It's me. It really described me, my past. It really showed how my past looked like as a highly intelligent student at school. And yeah, that's my point here. I'll leave a link to this video in the description. Feel free to watch it and make your own scores or something like that. And if you enjoyed this video, consider subscribing and leave only one like. Nothing crazy, right? And I will see you next time.